Hafade, Guam. My name is Ernesto A. Aquino. I'm running for mayor for the Dededo, the village of Dededo. I've lived in Dededo since 2002, transplanted from the village of Toto. Now I want to serve as your public servant for this upcoming election in 2016 as your mayor.
Hafade, my name is Steve Guerrero and I'm running for the Dededo mayor. I've been actually living in Dededo for the last 56 years, if you exclude my 4 or 5 years of going to school off in the mainland. But I'm home and been home ever since, and I'm considered one of those original Dededonians.
Hafade and good afternoon. My name is Scott Duenas and I'm running for mayor of Dededo. I was born and raised in Dededo, and I came back after my service with the U.S. Navy, and I've been here since 1991. So you can call me the homeboy from Dededo.
I've been in Dededo 14 years now, and the facilities, the parks, as you can tell, or even our skate park has declined over those years. And some of the things that we want to do is we want to inspire kids. We want to inspire the youth to get better grades in school. And how do you do that? You get them involved in sports or an activity, or even to learn ping pong so they have some social skills. In today's society, our kids are so attached to all the electronics, and they don't know what to do when they're actually out there being sociable.
I've decided to run for Dededo mayor simply because I believe for the last, I'll say 8 years, having lived here in Dededo, I just get a little frustrated of not seeing any improvement in our village over the last several years. And because of that, I think I can honestly make a good, sincere effort in making some changes in the village with the ideas and programs I have in mind that may basically help the village progress in a forward movement and get more things done which haven't been done over the last 8 years.
One of the main reasons why I'm running, actually, other than my wanting to be an assistant, is my grandson came back from Los Angeles and he asked me, he said, "Grandpa, how come Dededo is looking like a ghetto?" And I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "I came from Los Angeles, and let me tell you, I live right next to the ghetto area, and Dededo is looking like that." I said, "Well, I don't know if it's a money problem or just inattention of people in charge, but that kind of urged me more to run."
Our village here in Dededo has declined in its beauty, that we see trash everywhere. Our roadsides are not cleaned enough. They're not cut back where we can have the kids walk on the shoulders of the road versus on the road. And it's every citizen or every resident here in Dededo has a responsibility to upkeep their own village. But it takes a leader in the position of being mayor to inspire these people to come out and say, "Hey, let's make a change. Let's not pass the buck to say, well, they built this, or they don't have a budget for that, or something else." I think that whatever budget you are given, you should be able to work with to make something happen.
My biggest project right now would be the development and the restoration and the upgrade of Lechon Park. Lechon Park is the park that's right across Santa Barbara Church. That park has been so neglected over so many years that it's come to the point where nobody even wants to look at it. I pass through it every day, and I get kind of like, frustrated that the park looks so run down. The playground facilities are just in deplorable shape. The basketball court was just renovated, I believe, 6 months ago. Again, it's just has run down because I think in its reconstruction, they didn't do a good job in doing it. And that will be my first project to get Dededo up and running.
One of the things that I would really like to see is an improvement in our recreational facilities, like our park areas. They seem to be just kind of getting worse and worse as far as condition is concerned. And I'm pretty sure that there's money there to at least maintain it, That's one of the things, is to improve the recreational facilities, especially for the young kids, that they like to play around with the merry-go-round and seesaws, and I see that when I go to the park or, like Astumbo area. Those are the areas that are really in need of repair, attention.
I would like to see more of the cultural events. Dededo does not have that, where we show off the different cultures that we have in Dededo. I'd like to see more bigger sporting events, which a lot of the other villages do have. We don't even have, we can't even have a fest of our own like some of the other villages. I'm not comparing our village that we don't have, but we're the largest village of Guam. We should be doing a lot more to entice people to come out and join together, band together.
If you look at the park, I'm not too sure exactly what the park is. I don't even know if there's a name of it that runs along Marine Drive from Waisengson all the way down to, I believe, to Salisbury Street. I mean, that's a beautiful stretch of property. And unfortunately, that area has not been upkept for the last, gosh, I can't even count how bad. The grass gets about 5 feet tall before they decide to cut it. Whatever the excuses may be, for me, I think keeping an area, especially along Marine Drive, neat and tidy, just makes people feel good.
Recreational facilities, facilities for not just the young, but also for the seniors, like my age group. A lot of them go to the Senior Citizen Center, but there could be other things that they can be doing, other than just during the day. Maybe at nighttime they could have maybe a dance group or something like that they can just exercise at night also.
And the mayor's office needs to be the forefront of everything. You have to have a leader out there to actually prove to them that you're willing to go beyond your duties that you are elected to. And that's what we want to do. That's what I want to do.
I'm running for mayor, and the reason why I'm running for mayor because I honestly think I can do good for Dededo. And when I mean good, I mean getting the people to the community back together, being a united community, having people just say, be proud that you're from Dededo.
I want to be a service to the community of Dededo, and again, hopefully with the help of the citizens, I can be elected and see what we can do as far as providing better service to the community.